everything you got to do to be good at the guitar. And I have not figured it out, obviously. No, the one thing that you have to do is you have to play all the time, and you have to practice, and you have to practice in little segments. Then ba ba da ba da ba doo da ba doo ba, and then that's called spaced repetition. So here's why I'm doing this today. Spaced repetition, and to make sure that you don't overestimate your estimation of what's happening around you. So I'm going down Prospect Park West with my wife, and there's this fellow on the bench, and he clearly lives on the bench, and he's got a lot of signs, and he's doing a thing, and he makes a comment to me, which I don't think it's true. Then I did a little spaced repetition, and the next day I went back and I sat down to talk to him. It turns out he was absolutely right about what he said, and I had no idea. And he was perhaps one of the most intelligent people I have ever met in my entire life. This fellow living out on the street. And what it tells me, that an E chord and an A7 chord and an E chord, that they all go together. That's why you play them together. Well, this guy, he had the whole scale down, and he didn't even have to try. I'm telling you, it's a pretty amazing thing. He was one of the smartest, most intelligent people I have ever met. The way he understood what was happening, I mean, he might as well be a guitar player. I mean, I don't think he is a guitar player, but guitar players, they know everything, just like engineers. So what you have to do is you have to realize that you know everything. That's very important, okay? You know everything. All right, now, the most important thing to do is to play the guitar and practice in segments. E, 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 E. And I'm practicing two things. I'm practicing the chord and the stroke. Now, rather than do that for 20 minutes, the geniuses that I know say, now, don't do that. Now, have a chocolate-covered raisin, okay? And then play an A7 chord. Stop. Now, play an A7 chord again. I'm plucking on the 5th string, which is an A, and then I'm going with these. And it's a 7. It's a 7 because I put this one down on the 3rd fret. Now you know how to play an A7 chord. Now it's time for you to just take a deep breath and breathe out. And go back to the E chord. Now, last thing for today. We can play an E chord, and we can play an A7 chord, and an E chord. However, there's another way to play an A chord without the 7, and what you do is you go. You take the ring finger, and you just lay it down on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string. Or you can play it this way. I prefer to lay it down. Okay, so what did we do? We did I don't remember what we did actually. I do remember part of it. We did the, Doc, what's it called with the memory? Where you break it into pieces? That's pretty funny. Spaced repetition is what it's called. So what you do is you take every aspect of your life where you're trying to learn something and break it down into pieces and do the spaced repetition. I am telling you that. One of the smartest people in the world that I ever met and that I have ever known told me about it. Look it up, spaced repetition, it works. So there's one of the things we did was da, 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 and we played an E chord with a and we played an A7 chord. And then we played dum dum ba dum 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 ba dum dum bum 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 bum. 7 minutes and 27 seconds, as if anybody gives a damn. And just remember, part of the spaced repetition is chocolate covered raisins. So good.